Hi everyone, and welcome back to LeisureWorld Model Railway. Okay, as you know, I'm a big Magnorail fan, and here's a couple of Magnorail mountain bikers going around my track on the river scene. There are two of them going round. I've got the other one spaced out. That one's, if he comes round in a minute. Yeah, here we go. And I've got 7 Magnorail tracks on this layout. So there's that one. There's the town scene, which is here with the Segway guy, and the tandem bicycle. I've also got 3 boat scenes on the beach area of the layout, and I've got 3 on the alpine scene. I've got a ski jumper, snowboarders and skiers. So a lot of Magnorail going on, and because of that, Clyde from Magnorail Oz has been kind enough to send me a mug, which is a Magnorail Magician mug. So just a quick shout out to Clyde at Magnorail Oz, and if you want to know anything about Magnorail, he's a very good source to go to, and his website has every Magnorail item that you can find on the internet. He's probably got it on his website. So take a look at Magnorail Oz, and thank you very much, Clyde, for the mug. Okay, now on to today's videos at LeisureWorld Model Railway. Okay, a few updates this week. First of all, I've added a lot more people to the castle scene here, so looks a lot busier, which it would be, being a major tourist attraction. So there's a lot more hikers just looking around and watching the cable car, and you know, at the top of the cliff, etc. When this one comes back, I know this is a noisy cable car, but that's the mechanism. There's nothing much I can do about that. I believe there is a sound module you can buy, but they're very expensive and don't really do much for it. I'm not sure they would drown out the actual mechanism anyway. So yeah, so more people added there, and also more people added over here on the cliff top scene. So this is a lot busier as well, and we'll get the fountain working. There we have it. So more people looking at the monkeys on the ground there and on the roof, and just in general around the place. So that's the first thing to show you. The other thing is the expansion of the layout. So take it down this end of the layout, and as you know, I was putting some sidings in. They are now sort of in place. I need another buffer down that end, and I haven't wired in the points or anything yet. So this but this is how it's going to be laid out, so it just gives you an idea. and that will help me park up some of the rolling stock I have, which is beginning to jam up the actual track itself because I've got so much. So that's yeah, I put baseboards, put some hardwood boards on top of the baseboards, which leveled up the join here. I'm not planning on doing much scenic stuff here because really it's the end of the layout. I might put a tunnel here which will break up where it goes onto the sidings, but really this is a park up area. It's just to store stuff. It's not really going to be part of the model railway scenery, as it were. So yeah, they're the two items that have been improved on the layout. Still got this cable car to do here. That's one of my next projects, which I've been putting off for a while now. I've also been buying rolling stock. So the first bit of rolling stock I purchased is a Ferry Masters P&O wagon, which has gone on to the main freight train that I've got. So there it is there, you can see that. And if we get this freight train moving, then you can see the whole train go past. So bear with me one moment. Okay, so started up this engine, so we'll just take it away slowly, let all the rolling stock roll by. So this is a big train now, as you can see. And here comes the new wagon, the P&O Ferry Masters, which I've added to the layout. There it is, as it goes into the tunnel. And the train's already coming out the other side. And that's gone up an incline of about 50 mil as it gets up to the top to go over the bridge. And when it gets to the far end, I'm going to halt it there because it gives me some space to show you some other things. So I'm going to just pause that one. Okay, so meanwhile what I've been doing is also adding passengers to this loco here. So hopefully you'll be able to see this when I turn on the lights. So if we put on the passenger lights, and hopefully you can see there are now people not only sitting but standing in the corridors. I even have one in the door of one of the trains. So yeah, here there's one in the door. Hopefully you can see him waiting to get out. Although he's on the wrong side on this particular one because platform's the other side, but you get the idea. And then also, if I turn it round and put it this way, hopefully you can see them all here. And there's one in, at least one in the corridor before it goes into the compartment of the first class, because first class has compartments. So hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure if that's going to come out or not, but maybe I'll put it down there, maybe that's better for you. But yeah, I like to populate my trains with people, so I think it looks more realistic. And so there you have it, there's a few people in that train now. Okay, so that's that. And then the next thing is a couple of locos. So the first loco is this one here, which has a fantastic paint job, which really goes well with LeisureWorld. You've got the Alps, you've got a sort of mountain scene, forest scene, and if I turn it round, on the other side, you've got more Alps, you've got lakes, and an eagle. So very detailed on the top as well. And these, if I can get them to come up, these pantographs also, is it this one? Can't remember which one it is now. Also come up. One moment and I'll just get that up. Yeah, so here we have it with the pantograph is now up. This one even comes up higher than the ones on the previous train I showed you in my Amazing Trains Part 2 video. But these are manually brought up, so they do all spring up, but they're manual and they are quite stiff to undo, and they just clip down. But the clips are quite stiff, so once they're down like that, to get them back up again is a bit fiddly. But yeah, they're manually done. They're not automatic like on the previous train. But you can see the detail on the roof there. 4 pants on that one. There is a driver in the loco. So if we start it up, I can find the train. There it is. So. Of course, I've got it right in front of the sensor, which is what's kicked off that the level crossing then. So we have lights as normal. There's lights in the cab, and there is a driver in that cab. Don't know whether you can see him or not. So in this train, so there you have it. That's one of the new locos that I purchased. And this loco hauls freight all across Northern Europe. It's not a particular country, it's a company, Set G, who haul freight across Europe apparently. And then the next train I'll show you. I'll just get the next one ready now. Okay, this is the next one I've got, which it's very detailed paint job as well, and it has the names of all the cities it goes to across Europe. And there's I haven't got my glasses so I can't even read them out, but Amsterdam and Prague are on there, Berlin I believe. Just trying to get that. And the paint job's the same on both sides of this one. So what we'll do, we'll get this on the layout and get it going as well. It's got a different roof, different detail on the roof, only 2 pantographs. still quite a lot of detail. Okay, here we go. So this one is hauling some new freight that I've purchased. Hopefully you can see the detailed paint job. And what it's doing is hauling some steel. So I've got 3 steel wagons on this one. First one's carrying some rusty old pipes. And then some girders. If I just pause that and send it back the other way, because I don't want it to run into the train that I've already parked up at the far side. And the lights change. There is a driver in the cab as well, and likewise on the previous loco there's a driver in the cab. And these pantographs actually can be moved up as well, but manually again. So there you have it. That's the second of the 2 new locos that I have. Here's the paint job on that first one again, just in case it didn't come out very well when I was holding it in my hand. And I'll just turn it round. Don't bother worrying about putting it on the track. So hopefully you get to see those. Yeah, so that's what's new on this edition. If you like these videos, please like, share and subscribe, and watch my other videos, because there's something new in every single one of them. And I'll show you some more when I've got more to show. I'm not going to be doing anything in September because I have other commitments. So it's going to be October before my next video. But hopefully you've enjoyed this one, seen some more rolling stock, and I'll be back in October. Thanks for watching, and cheers and bye.